Is there a connection? That's what people are asking about the fatal shooting of an MIT professor in his Boston apartment building. It's just an hour away from Brown University, where 2 students were killed in a shooting on Saturday. And with that suspect a fugitive, armed and dangerous, many are wondering, could it be the same gunman? Here's Stephen Fabian.
Is there a link between the slaying of a top nuclear scientist and the deadly shooting spree at Brown University? 2 days after the Brown shooting, MIT professor Nuno Loureiro was gunned down at his home in Brookline, Massachusetts.
Reported gunshots. The father was shot multiple times.
With projectiles impacted in the wall.
The 47-year-old was a renowned professor of nuclear science and engineering. And the shooting at Brown, just an hour's drive away, targeted the School of Engineering and Physics. Coincidence? MIT stepped up security today out of an abundance of caution and in light of recent events.
Is there any connection between the shootings?
We had the deadly attack at Brown University, and now we have this.
I spoke with Joseph Scott Morgan, professor of forensics at Jacksonville State University. Is this a crazy coincidence, or could this be some kind of connection?
Right now, I got to tell you, man, they don't have a suspect zeroed in at this point. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is off the table.
The FBI has not established a link between the 2 cases. There was a somber candlelight vigil outside his home last night. Meanwhile, police in Providence released these images showing a man who they say crossed paths with the suspect. They're asking for help identifying and speaking to the individual shown in these photos who is in proximity of the person of interest. And surveillance video is yielding other intriguing clues, including this gesture, clasping his hands behind his back.
It would not surprise me at all to find out that this individual has some kind of back problem, maybe a hip problem, a shoulder problem, and they hold their hands behind their back in order to kind of posture or kind of brace themselves.
That stance with the arms behind the back sort of looks like the way maybe a professor stands as he or she walks around a classroom.
Well, rather professorial, perhaps. I've been a professor for 20 years now, and I guess from time to time I may have stood that way, but I'm not walking up and down the street like this.